Hello, this is Hound4004. Minecraft Snapshot 20w48a has released today, and this has all to do with the new Dripstone. Now, there is no Dripstone caves yet, there's no new cave generation. This is just some of the blocks for the caves. Of course, this will probably be implemented into a cave system at some point, but that point is not now, but at least we have the blocks to come and play around with. And today I will go over all that is new in this snapshot. So let's get started. There is a new block that's kind of here in the background, and it is called a Dripstone block. For now, it's a decoration block and looks like this. It's a pretty cool block, and it can be considered as a stone variant. That's pretty much for that block, but now we must get into this new block, Pointed Dripstone. Pointed Dripstone does not have a specific name. They do not say stalactite or stalagmite, but you can make them be both. You can place it on the floor, and they can go as high up as you want. So there's a pretty tall stalagmite there, and you can place them on the ceiling and make it as long as you want. This ceiling dripstone we'll get into a bit more here. Now, on this really tall upward one, if we break like this block right here, all of them will come crashing down, and you will be able to pick up all the dripstone spikes that you want. Now, if we fly up here, okay, this one's a bit more interesting. If we break any of these in the middle, the rest will fall until they hit the bottom, and then they will break off. To break these ones off as well, you can use a trident, which will make them fall down as well. Now, more on this upward one. This one, as you can see maybe here, will occasionally drip a water particle, which is pretty cool. So at Minecon Live, they said something about this will slowly drip, and when it does, it will fill up a cauldron. This setup right here will never ever fill up a cauldron. But now we go ahead and surround like this top piece of brickstone, which of course has the dripstone thingy underneath. We go ahead and we place a bucket of water on top of this. This will make it drip more frequently, and this will eventually fill up the cauldron. So then, of course, as you can see, that actually just filled up right there. That's pretty nice. So this will slowly, and looks like pretty quickly, fill up with water. And this will be a renewable resource for water, so that's pretty cool too. But we go ahead and break this cauldron. For the Java Edition snapshot 20w45a, they added lava cauldrons, so you can place lava in cauldrons. Well, now we take the same setup we just did with the water and put lava on top of it, and go ahead and place a cauldron. You will see that this will start to actually drip lava, and this will slowly fill up the cauldron. But as you just saw right there, it goes from nothing to being all the way full. So you can't get different levels of lava in your cauldron at this point in time. But that is still pretty cool, and have a new way to get renewable lava source. Now, down there, I have a stalagmite. Now, I'm up here. Now, of course, I'm going to take fall damage. It's kinda a given. But I go ahead and jump down here, and I have died from just that little falling because I have landed on a stalagmite. So stalagmites do more damage than regular fall damage. Now we go ahead and head over here. I'm going to stand under this stalagmite and break the one just right a bit. When it comes falling down, you can see it actually also applies damage to me. So this will also work for other mobs, so it can be a way to make maybe a new type of automatic farm or something. So a couple textures have changed here in this version. First, we're going to take a look at these two budding amethyst. You can see that the original amethyst has been toned down a bit more, so it is now a bit more of a subtle, nice little crystal texture. And the budding amethyst is definitely much more noticeable. It kind of has big purple X through it, and I think this is definitely an improvement. The clock has changed to more fit the other gold items. Now here is an image from Mojang, kind of comparing some of these new textures to the old one, like in the last snapshot, and now their current variant, which is there on the right. And the spyglass, it looks a bit weird in the inventory yet, but I think that this also is an improvement. Now there's no changes for visibility yet, and there is still the black bug, but when you go into F5 mode and show yourself using the spyglass, you can see it now lines up better. So that's definitely much nicer, instead of just something 2D that you're putting up to your nose. It's now something that actually looks like you're looking into. From the last snapshot, there was this feature that really didn't work. So now when you put on any one singular piece of leather, it'll now prevent you from freezing at all. So you see, I go ahead and take them off now. I'm gonna start to kind of get that freeze effect. You can see it's starting to come on the sides of the corners there. Now I go ahead and put on the leather boots, and it's gonna start to go the other way. And all I did was put on leather boots. I'm still standing in the powdered snow, and now I'm completely clear of the frost effect. So that is pretty nice. This also goes with, they added a freeze damage game rule, which allows powdered snow to toggle if it freezes you or not. The bundles have had a bit of a change, so of course when you put stuff inside the bundle, it'll fill up. But now you can click the bundle and it'll put things out one by one in the order that you put them in. Well, I guess the opposite order. So I just put in the amethyst, now I click it, I get one of the amethyst, then I get the other amethyst, and then I get the stalactite that I originally put in there. Now, if you're not inside your inventory, and you just left click the bundle, it'll throw everything out when you're not in your inventory menu. Overall though, that was everything except for a crap ton of bugs. If you want to read over some of the bugs, this article link will be in the description below, so you can read those or everything that I went over. But for now, this is Hound 4004 saying goodbye.